Thanks for listening to the NVTV Podcast, produced by Nequa Media.
Welcome to this episode of the NVTV Podcast. I'm Grace Mandel. On today's show, we're going to be getting the inside scoop from the senior class house secretaries. Joining me today, we have Mrs. Lexitich and Mrs. Wynn. Thank you guys for joining with me today.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah, good to be here.
All right, so I got some questions for you guys because I feel like everyone comes and sees you guys in the senior class house and gets attendance help and some other guidance help. But for you, Mrs. L, what is your role as a guidance secretary?
To make sure that the kids are graduating. I have a lot to do with transcripts, making sure your transcripts are correct and your grades are correct and it's going out to the right colleges. That's pretty much my main focus is transcripts.
That's always important.
And registration.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Not a favorite?
Kind of blacked out there. Registration at the beginning of the year is pretty hectic.
Ooh.
But that's why I block it out.
Is there a lot to do with that?
Absolutely. Registration opens in May, so from May to August, where it's kind of cray-cray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of students, too. You have to do all of them, right? Or just the seniors?
A lot of them update automatically. The ones that are rejected are the ones that we have to do manually.
Oh.
And it's rejected for whatever reason. It could be address is wrong or something like that. But it's hectic.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
She's also the off-campus lunch master of that.
Oh.
Well, that's just for senior house. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
because we're the cool people.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah.
Mrs. Wynn, what is your role as a dean's secretary?
Well, I am in charge of anything attendance or discipline, helping the dean with that. So I have to make sure that for every class, for every senior is accounted for. So that's a big job, and it's all day long. And please, 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 if you put in your parent puts in a excuse for attendance, please put the reason, because then I don't have to call or pester. That makes my job a lot easier.
Yeah.
And you're also in charge of parking.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes.
And I'm also in charge of parking.
Is that your favorite?
Oh, my favorite. Yes.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
going to be even better next year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can't wait. Yeah. Because you guys are going, or you guys will be for the sophomores, right? Sophomores now?
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
But she'll still be in charge of parking.
Okay. So that doesn't change.
But
Yeah.
you've streamlined the process.
I've helped, and Dean Copeland has done a great job with it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to make the application process smoother on my end. So that'll be exciting.
Yay.
For me.
That's good. That's good for you. Okay. Yeah. Kind of I know a little bit about what you guys do, but what is something that's very time consuming with both of your jobs?
Right now, graduation. Getting the lists out, who's, I have to, for instance, I just had to get out the diploma list. Who is getting a diploma and getting it out to the printer to get them all printed. I just feel like I'm making lists after lists after lists.
Yikes.
But yeah, it's kicking into high gear for graduation.
Yeah. I can't even imagine that. Don't you have a big binder or something?
I do.
What is that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that for?
The graduation
Oh my
binder.
gosh. Ooh.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yikes.
It was passed down from the last class house, and I have a timeline and everything about what to do and when to get things printed and when to get the envelopes ready for practice, and it's
There's
a process.
a lot that goes into it.
It's a process,
Yeah. Ooh.
We're basically a lot of paperwork.
Correct.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
all while fielding parent phone calls.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Mhm.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
What is I guess this kind of what is your pet peeve about, like, what you guys do or, like, what students do?
Well, you probably heard me say it's not a pet peeve. It just, a lot of parents don't know because of synergy, you need to put in the reason. When students don't check in or check out at the class house, because then I have to do extra work. And I think just basically, people don't realize their actions affect others. So it's no big deal for them. But when it comes down to us, if you don't call, if you don't check in, if you call in after the fact, it just makes our job harder because, like, I work with Miss J, and we are constantly chasing down people to see where were you.
Oh, I know,
and all that, and it'd just be so much easier if people communicated.
Yeah.
So that's probably my pet peeve.
Yeah. I know it's like, I feel like students are probably like, oh, how can they know? That's probably why they don't do that, if I'm being honest. Like, they're probably like, how do they know? Like, if they leave without signing out. Like, oh, how would they know?
Oh, we know.
We always know.
Watch out.
Well, because like I said, like on the attendance, I mean, every student has a block for each class. And, sometimes I have to check, did the teacher take attendance? So it's just, sometimes they forget or they got busy. And so we've got to check that too. So it just adds up throughout the day.
Yeah. What about
100 times 8 periods. So.
I can't say I have any pet peeves. I just want people to be nice and not mean on the phone.
Ooh.
That's all.
Got some nasty phone calls?
At times.
Yeah.
But you deal with it. But yeah, there's really no need for that.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
she has more pet peeves because it's the minutia.
There's just a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can imagine.
People are nice, though, generally.
Yeah.
I love talking to the parents, so.
Yeah.
What is something that you want the incoming sophomores to know? Or, like, yeah, basically.
Show up.
Yeah.
Show up on time.
Strive for 5.
Go to school.
Oh, that's the big one. Strive for 5 days. 8 periods.
Right. In class.
Schedule appointments not during class.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Orthos and dentists. I don't think they work after school. I'm kidding.
And if you need something, like, try and get, for instance, sophomores, a lot of them need transcripts for Department of Motor Vehicles to get their license or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't wait till the last minute. Come see me and get it like a week beforehand, not the minute that you need it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a pet peeve. I just thought of one. For parking.
Oh.
People, if you get a sticker and you have a permit, come into the senior class house, next year sophomore class house, and talk to me.
Yes.
We'll resolve it. Because you have a permit, so obviously you were confused. I don't know how. I gave a fabulous speech to each and every parking permit person of where to park and where not to park. But we'll resolve it. So if you get a sticker, come to the house immediately. Like
Don't be afraid of the
next
sticker.
day.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of the sticker.
Does that happen often?
Oh yeah.
Big
I've had
sticker.
especially last year. There was like people would get multiple stickers.
Oh.
Come to the class house.
Get some help, guys.
Don't make me search you.
You can't miss the sticker. It's a large
Orange
sticker.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That's good.
Because you park in the correct spot.
Well done.
Yes. Go me. I'm so good. I guess, yeah, like I know.
One more thing to add about the sophomores is don't be afraid to come into the class house, even just to say hi, because we're there. We know most of your names. We're not scary, and just come on in and introduce yourself. And
We usually have candy.
I know. Guys,
it's hit or miss.
That's why, that's the only reason why I come see you guys is the candy. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Well, we like to have like a calm place where kids can come and chill out if they need to.
Yeah, I can see that. You guys are successful at that. I know a lot of
Thank
people
you.
love coming to your like little office.
They dig our
cute.
vibe.
Yes,
All right.
yes,
That's good to hear.
100%. Yeah, you heard it here first. I kind of already touched on this. Like, what is something you can help like the students with? So I know like parking and like I don't know. Is there anything like else?
Well, definitely through the guidance, I think the resources. That's your home, is your class house. You have your guidance counselors who are there to help you academically, but also, if you need anything.
Right. If we don't have the resources, we'll find someone that will.
Yeah.
And the social workers there. So if you're struggling with mental health or an issue you don't know how to deal with, we'll find the people, or they're there to help you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's good. Yeah. I know. I don't think a lot of students take advantage of like their class house and like what like types of people are in there, but that's good.
And don't forget, the better we know you, the more we can help you.
True. That's so valid. That's a good point. What are some unique things you guys do that like students might not know about?
Work-wise?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a toughie.
I don't know.
I'm an open book.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything they'd be astonished to
Surprise.
hear that what we do. I mean,
Right.
we love it, but I don't know if it's just basic, but
Yeah.
we're there for them.
Right.
Aww. That's so cute,
And the
guys.
sophomores need to know we're there with them for 3 years. So
Yes. I've been telling my freshmen guys, don't worry, that like to take advantage and that you guys are so nice. So hopefully,
To a point.
don't worry. most of the freshmen are good.
Oh, good. We'll get the scoop off air.
right.
Yes.
We'll whip them into shape.
Are there, okay, yeah, so I know that you're always going to be parking. So are there any jobs that you currently do that will change or like switch when you like go to sophomores or stay the same?
I won't have to deal with graduation ceremony
That's
or
amazing.
Off-campus lunch.
or campus
Oh,
lunch.
you do
right.
off-campus lunch, yeah.
So, yeah, it just changes year to year. Like, sophomores need different things than juniors. Juniors, we're focused on ACT and
Yeah,
SAT and all that stuff. So, it changes every year.
yeah.
And that's what's really neat, I think, about having our class houses by year, is everyone's in the same boat.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're going through similar,
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own journey, but it's nice that we can focus on that.
Right.
Everyone's gearing up to leave high school.
Yeah.
Whatever they do after. And we are very interested to hear what everyone's doing.
Right.
So come stop by, seniors, and tell us what's next. Are you
Right.
working? Are you
Yeah.
don't know? Are you sitting at home in your basement? Whatever we want to know.
Yeah. Aw. So like last few questions, we're kind of running out of time. What is one thing that you love about your job?
Well, I like the people I work with.
Oh, me too.
Our house is awesome.
Yeah, we dance.
My
love
desk
dance.
buddy, yeah.
I know.
We have little dance breaks.
Yeah.
I know, I came in on one of those. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I've never seen this before.
Oh, yeah. Dance breaks are key.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my favorite things, in addition to that, are just working and getting to know the students.
Yeah.
Love it. And parents, too. Like, I've formed not friendships, but, relationships with some parents.
Right.
And it's really neat. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
I know, I do really appreciate you guys. I come to you guys every day to say hi, but I think more people should do that. I love it. You guys are so fun. Definitely, like, especially when I'm bored, like on my off periods, I'm like, hey guys, like, it's
We
just
love
so
seeing you.
good. I know, it's so fun. And I definitely hope like sophomores and like when they're, going to junior year and senior year that they do that. Because I know this is my first year of really like talking to you guys, because I didn't talk to
Last year a little bit.
a little bit, but I don't think before sophomore year was crazy because it was just like COVID, so like, but
Oh, yuck.
yeah, but yeah, well, thank you guys so much for being here today. Yeah, you guys did great. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, well, all right. Thank you to Mrs. L and Mrs. Wynn for joining us today on the NVTV Podcast. The NVTV Podcast is produced by media students at Neuqua Valley High School. Enjoy the rest of your day.